And like that, my friends, we are live. What is up, everybody? We are back, best of the best, with an awesome panel. I was sweating it a little bit towards the end. I was contacting people. It was at the last minute, and I couldn't get people, but I got some people. I got a real good lineup for you guys tonight. We're gonna be talking about a lot. Hot Toys dropped a lot of shit on us this week, and we got a lot of stuff that's coming too. Even some things we didn't think we were going to see sooner. They're coming sooner. So get your wallets ready. Everybody, get ready. We're back. It is best of the best. I was about to say good morning, Grails. It is best of the best. Let's roll the thing and let's get it done like this.
Somebody's mic is live.
It's like, what the hell is all that noise? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? We are back, best of the best. We was gone for a little bit, we had to take a break during the holidays and all that good stuff, but we are back. And before we continue and before we talk about all the stuff that we got to talk about tonight, we got a lot to talk about. We've been hit up all this week and possibly will be hit up tomorrow with something. But before we do that, let's start at the bottom. First one to go to my real life brother, second brother. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, second brother, aka Macho Dad?
Oh yeah, Macho Dad is doing real good, waiting for the holiday season to get started. Waiting for all the little kids to open up the gifts and just waiting for big old Santa to come down that chimney. Even though when I grew up we didn't have a chimney, but we still believe in Santa. So everything is fucking great! Everything is great! Yeah! But as for me, I am doing fine. Everything's good with all you gentlemen there. And
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, brother. Glad to hear that. Just blew out my headphones, but glad to hear that, brother. Next up, we got the guy that needs no introduction. Y'all know, 1/6thScaleMan, the hardest working man in YouTube. Leo, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm just trying to, clear up this computer. It's, I can see you and I can see Loco, but I can't see everybody else. So for some reason, it's spinning on my side. It's my issue. I gotta dump out and dip back in. But anyway, thank you for having me, man. I'm glad to be here, bro. As always. I want to throw this computer out the window sometimes, but other than that, man, yeah, I'm glad to be here, bro.
Dude, glad to have you here, brother. I feel you. I'm
gonna dip out. I'm gonna come right back in.
You got it. I got you.
That's what she said.
Basically. The order is all different now. So I'm gonna go to this guy right here, Maz. First of all, loving that damn shirt. That shirt is amazing, brother. How you doing today, man?
Aliens.
Aliens.
I had to do it. Yeah, man, it's been a minute, man. It's been a crazy week. I finally got my Bo-Katan in. I'm really happy with that.
Nice.
My buddy Trevor sent me this cool calendar and my first Mythic Legions figure, which is the Headless Horseman. He's where my head is. So kind of silhouetted. I can't really show him off, but he's pretty badass.
Hold on, is that calendar? Is that from 1/6 Shooter? Is that his calendar?
Yeah. Trevor's.
Hold it up real quick. Let's look at it real quick. Hold it up.
That's the cover, and then let's go to the first one here. Here's January.
Hey, that is dope. That is Trevor 1/6 Shooter. This is his calendar right here. This looks good, man.
Okay.
February.
Very awesome.
Yes, my wife liked. Let me find the one she liked a lot. She saw it. She was like, "Ooh." I was like, "See, we got to get more Mythic Legions." She liked this one. She liked this one a lot.
Very awesome. That is dope. That is dope.
So
definitely shout out to Trevor, 1/6 Shooter, doing the damn thing, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was
oh my god. I just realized I was supposed to have Costa in here tonight, and I did not send him the link. Costa, I'm about to send you the link. Or if one of you guys can send Costa the link, please I totally forgot about it.
He does that too, Costa. He does that.
Yeah. It's a crazy day. But anyway, man,
Bootleg
Moss, thank you so much for being here. Man, Loco, hold on. Loco. I gotta show. Look at this shit. Look at this pose. Look at this.
What?
This ain't Pose Wars. This ain't Pose Wars, man.
This is light work. Just like everybody else was ready for that,
Man, did you make some macaroni hair for that lizard?
What was that?
Did you make some macaroni hair for that lizard?
I know, right?
It needs to glow or something. It needs a little help. It just looks like macaroni hair.
It does look like it.
But otherwise, the pose is cool, man. The pose is badass.
It looks good, man.
Come on, you gotta laugh at something.
I don't know what that was. Anyway, man, that looks.
Something.
Man, so what you got going on, man? I mean, how you been, brother?
Dealing with some, issues. Wife got COVID and all that.
Oh shit.
So I've been on and off, low key, on then off and then on again because taking care of her. Right now she's relaxing, but I got a couple of figures in. I got Miles Morales. This figure is. I got the lizard last week. I got one of my grails that I've been chasing for like a hot minute, and that's the Samurai Predator. Finally got him.
Ooh,
oh nice. My god, it's a beautiful piece. It reminds me of a McFarlane figure from back in the 90s in a way, but it's still good. It's still good.
It doesn't have a lot of posability, right?
Not as not like the other ones.
That's another reason why I never pulled the trigger on that $900 piece, man. I was like, I don't think you can really move them.
Yeah. That and I got some more stuff coming in. I got the TMNT accessories pack for Secret of the Ooze that came in. But no turtles. They just like gave me a label. They haven't shipped it yet. So that's what's been going on.
Somebody mentioned in the chat there, private chat there, you got.
Yeah, I see it. I know. We're on Good Morning Grail, so I'm about to show some Grail figures for y'all. But
okay, let me pull one out. Let me pull that one out.
No, don't pull it out. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
No, please don't pull it. Hey, look like some stuff about to go on there. Hey,
it's going on.
Somebody save the Spider-Man. Somebody save him.
Right.
There's some stuff about to go down.
And next up, we have Costa. What's up with you, brother?
Oh! I wasn't doing anything, I promise. You hear me? Yeah.
That was loud. Yeah.
Hey, Luke, save them, fellas.
Look at this panel I walked in on here. Wow. How's everybody doing?
Doing good, brother. How's the Display King going, man? How you doing, bro?
Really well. I have a lot of things I've been filming, and hopefully I'll have them out soon. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you so much for being here, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. But before we continue, just want to go through the chat real briefly. We got FBJ. What's up? Which he says, "What's good, everyone? Looking forward to the night show." Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much for being here. We got my guy, Big Dog Pound. He said, "Run the beat back, rude boy, brother, cousins, toy reviews." Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, good sir. Also, we got the King, Jonathan King. He says, let's go. Thank you so much for the $10 bomb, brother. I really appreciate it. Always looking out for me, man. Jonathan King, that's my guy right there. Absolutely. We got, that's right, El Professoro in the building. What's up, Wish? He said, Fat Batman, what's good, bro? Getting ready to leave work soon. Absolutely. Hope we can get you in here at some point, brother. Always good to have you in here. Absolutely.
Brother, I am headed your way.
Absolutely. That's going to be awesome. We also got Mark P in the house. We got, what's up, Mark P? What's up with you? We got Yomo in the house. We got Fat Batman's Collecting Nightmare. What's up with you? Always good. And we got S Beam in the house. What's up with you? William Owens in the house as well. Time for a new man. Yeah. Awesome. But guys, we got a lot to talk about. And I know I wasn't able to get to everybody's chat, but I promise I'll throw stuff up on the screen so everybody gets their chat seen. So guys, thank you also out there for being here and watching us tonight. We got 54 in here. Remember, hit that like button, hit that like button. Yeah, guys, so we got a lot to talk about. We got some big releases. 4 releases this week. We haven't seen that in a long time. I think we haven't seen that since, I don't know, earlier this year. So yeah, I mean, 4 releases, 4 big ones. And there's a couple of things that people are getting notifications about shipping notices from stuff. I know personally, I recently, as of last night, I got the shipping notification for Doc Brown, and I'm really excited for that. I didn't think that would get it, but they say it's shipping. It's going to be in a warehouse in the next, 10 days or whatever. So that's going to be amazing. Also, wait, what was that?
That's a great Scott.
Great Scott.
Exactly.
That's what he said.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Also,
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was hoping to have a window. I thought I had a little window.
I just ramble on, But also, the DeLorean is supposed to be shipping soon too. I don't know if you guys knew about that. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, that's heavy.
First, I want to know on the panel who's getting the DeLorean.
I am.
3 of us.
It's 50-50. 50-50 on the DeLorean.
So the question is, are you guys ready? If this thing comes in January, are you guys ready?
Oh, I got my rack. I got one of my racks. So I built that yesterday. So that's already a done deal. I already know I'm going to have a shelf for that and kind of have, Deadpool and Cable up in there doing some shenanigans.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be, a nice little pretty spot. So.
Absolutely. Costa, I know you ready. I know you've been ready. The Display King, I know you ready for it.
Yeah. I am totally ready for it, but it'll probably end up over there for a little bit.
Right.
In that corner of boxes that I'm accumulating. But yeah, I'm ready. I have a lot of other things to build for this thing, like some risers and stuff to make sure that, all the figures are nice and spaced and look nice in there. So yeah, but I'm pretty surprised that it is coming out early. So it's pretty exciting too, all at the same time.
Absolutely. But scary because them prices, man.
Yeah.
Gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. But for all of those that were, that were praying to get it, here it is. So don't scream about it now. But what I also want to talk about, we got a lot of releases this week, and we're going to start with the newest of them. This piece right here, which I sold my Captain Carter. Well, I didn't sell it, but I pretty much gave it back, gave it up. I did have it anticipation to get this piece, but I was like, you know what, the Captain Carter, I wasn't too thrilled about it, so I was like, I don't need it, especially with all the other stuff that's coming out. But after seeing this piece right here, it makes that Captain Carter very, very appealing. Leo, I'm gonna go to you. Your thoughts, and I know we talked about it. I know you did a big show on it yesterday, but if you could just reiterate for us, just once again, man, your thoughts on this wonderful piece right here.
Oh yeah, this is definitely for me. I'm probably in a small minority, but yeah, definitely is for me. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. What If was one of my favorite shows of last year. Definitely like it. Even though it kind of deviated from, the books itself, it was still entertaining. There's only one episode that I did not like, and that was the Thor episode, of course. So other than that, everything else I loved about the show. This was one of my favorite episodes. I loved it. I love the Captain Carter character. I mean, a lot of people, she gets a lot of hate, but I love the character. I love the first run. The story is so far so good. And this was something that, literally, once I saw it, I was like, I knew I had to have it. I mean, it's not going to be for everybody. I mean, I came into it understanding that, but for me, I just love the animation. I love animated characters. I like that Hot Toys is taking that risk. They're going that route. And yeah, if we don't support these derivative characters in this iteration, then they may not continue down that line if it doesn't give support. You know what I mean? I'd rather see something like this than another Iron Man or another Spider-Man. Even though I love Spider-Man, I'd rather see something like this that kind of deviates from the norm. So definitely want it. I love the tailoring on Steve Rogers. I mean, even down to the turtleneck, that looks completely amazing. I love that Hydra Stomper. I'm actually wearing green in commemoration of World War II, literally. But I just love the aesthetics of this character and of the mech suit itself. It's like a mech tech suit, and it looks incredible. And yeah, like I can't wait. I have Captain Carter. The only reason why I didn't take her out the box yet is because of this piece. I was waiting for it, and to finally have it, and knowing that it's going to be coming soon, I can't wait. I mean, again, like I said, I know it's a big piece. It's something that a lot of people may not have much space for. Me, I'll make space for it. I have an idea of how I want to actually pose this thing up. And yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Like anytime we can get something that's completely different, I mean, it bodes well for us as collectors. Like we have variety, we have variances, we have so many different things that are completely different out of the norm. I mean, even like this right here, this photo right here, like it looks amazing. Like that looks amazing. What this reminds me of, again, child of this, born in the 70s, child of the 80s. I was and I still am a huge Robotech fan.
Yeah.
I've always loved Robotech. You know what I mean? Like literally, bro. And if you look at this, it looks like I'm looking at what is it, the Tech 105 or something like that. It looks like I'm looking at that suit.
Yep.
I'm just excited about it, and I can't wait. It also reminds me of the Iron Giant,
Yes.
which is special to me because my daughter, my oldest, she loves the Iron Giant. She loves the Iron, even at age 23 right now. She still loves Iron Giant. It's in her top 5 of favorite films of all time. She loves it. And when she saw this, she was so happy. She's like, "The eyes of me." I was like, "Yep, see, that's why I showed you." So yeah, definitely going to get this, man. I can't wait. It's not die cast exactly. It's plastic piece, which mainly I don't care. Like I'm just so happy about it. You know what I mean? I can't wait till it's released. I can't wait to get it, and I will have it again. So it's small minority, which means it's just a chance for a grill piece. So I'm happy about it.
That's right. Yes, sir. Now maybe on Good Morning Grills one day. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of thanks, Leo. A lot of good. I mean, just a lot of good comments in that. Yeah. I mean, and like hearing you talk about it, it really makes me like want to go back and get this piece. I mean, really go to get this piece and go back and get Carter, because Carter by itself kind of not feeling. Carter along with this set. Damn, that's a hell of a display.
I mean, look at it. I mean, like, look at it this way, Bernard. We talked about this yesterday. When that Spider-Gwen was released, it was an appealing character, but people slept on it. A lot of people didn't want to get it. They were just like, there's no Miles or this, that, and the third. But then once you got Miles, you just realized that, damn, it would look good next to, Gwen. So a lot of people went back and started getting Gwen. You know what I mean? So again, it's just, that's how it is. Like this, Captain Carter wasn't a taker in the very beginning, but then when you see this and if you go through all the photos and you see them posed together, it's just like, yeah, I gotta have it. So again, not for everybody else, but definitely for me.
Yeah, good points. Second brother, your thoughts on this wonderful piece? Are you going to be? I don't think we talked about this, but are you going to be adding this to your collection?
That is actually a tough choice right now. I actually prefer to see it when it's actually in hand, especially if when Leo gets his and he poses and then reviews it. But I'm like the size, the dimensions of it. I have to really figure out where it would go, where it would stand out.
Yeah, this thing's almost 2 feet.
Yeah, so I'm actually getting ready to retire some stuff because I am this new stuff that's coming out. And space is starting to becoming real tricky for something for a size like this. You can't have it by itself. You got to have the Captain Carter with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to. But to piggyback off what Leo said, for something that's a piece that's unique, and them going into the animation characters and actually doing it well.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing right there for them to do it well. and I hope they expand. I hope they expand on this line. I'm actually looking forward to a Killmonger or Star-Lord T'Challa.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice, interesting take. It's something that's very unique, something that's very different. I can see this becoming a Grail piece very quickly, very, very quickly. But for me to get it, what is it retailing? What is it retailing for?
$625.
$625.
Yep.
And that's kind of.
I put it to you this way. This is my DeLorean.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well said.
It's half the price of a Hulk.
That's probably that's very But all in all, for what I see, Hot Toys, at least we could turn around and say they're out there to jump out there and put themselves on a ledge and take a risk. Can't say that for other things, but they're taking a risk, and I think it's a good gamble. I think it's a real good gamble. But I can't wait to see it actually in hand, to see it in a human being's hand and actually see the dimensions of this thing.
Did you see the Sideshow first look?
No,
Yeah. You got to watch it.
You got to watch it. You got to watch it.
I mean, because how it's packaged, it's interesting how they did it. You know what I mean? Like the figure itself is packaged separately from this. But it looks, I mean, I can't say it enough, bro. Me myself, I just can't wait. I really can't wait for it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna jump around a little bit. Maz, your thoughts on this piece, bro?
Man, I'm really seriously considering getting this now that I got a new job and all, and I can spend money again. But I just thought of a picture too, man. I wanted to do a picture maybe of my Ed 209, like just kind of looking up at him and then looking down, like bring
nice.
Dude, okay, so you got to get it now because I want to see that.
I think I do, man.
You have to get him, Miles.
But his price point is phenomenal, and he's got to have some metal in his joints. I'm not saying he's fully die cast or anything, but he's half the price of a Hulkbuster yet the same size, and he comes with a Steve Rogers figure.
Good value. That's right.
It's insane how cheap he is considering what you get. I know he's very plasticky looking externally, but he should have some metal in there. I would think to help to stabilize his girth and whatnot. So
you know what I would propose that with? Ironmonger, the original Ironmonger.
Yeah,
that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to touch on something Lael said real quick before I let you guys continue. But if your daughter really likes Iron Giant, Diamond Select made 2 different Iron Giant figures, one with the Superman S on his chest and the other one without it. So might be something to track down for a little Christmas thing.
Yeah, she got a so when I took her to Taipei with me years ago, they had it was crazy because they had it was sort of like a scaled like a 6 scale version of an Iron Giant, but it was a statue. And she was like, "Oh, I want it so bad. I want it so bad." So I asked the guy, like, could, how much would it cost to get shipped back? Because we were traveling at that point. And he was like, at the time he didn't know, and I called up to kind of make sure. And he knew I really, really wanted it. So he took my details and stuff like that down. And, I paid for it, but I just said, let me know how much the shipping costs or whatever, and whatever. About a month later, it showed up at the house, and I was like, "Well, damn! Like, how much was the shipping, whatever?" And he was like, "Your daughter wanted it." You know what I mean?
Oh, wow!
So that he did it because he was like, he has 2 girls, and he got it for her. So she has this. She has a statue version, and so it's the statue of him leaning down to pick up.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So it's dope. It's so dope, and she was happy about it. So yeah, but yeah, man, I this. Like literally, like with Mazu saying, like there's so many things that you can do with it. Like you don't have to stick within one realm. You can have this kind of like as a mixed media with something else. You know what I mean? You can create your own. Like for people who are getting the DeLorean, think about Ready Player One. You know what I mean? Like when you actually saw the DeLorean there, when you basically saw Iron Giant, when you saw Mecha Godzilla, when you saw so many different things, like you can just create. Like that would be incredible. That would be phenomenal.
That just sounds awesome.
Mhm.
It sounds amazing. Before we continue, I want to give a shout out to some people in the chat. Andrew James, what's up? What you say? Yo, brother, it's been a minute. I am back. Yes, bro. Always good to have you here, Andrew James. That's my bro right there, man. Crazy. Love that guy. Absolutely. Also, Big Dog Pound 1, he says Hot Toys should have packed the Hydra Stomper and Steve Rogers inside a military footlocker box.
Ooh,
That would have been dope.
That would have been
That would have been dope.
crazy.
With the old 6-scale GI Joe dolls, man, they would
That would have been
Yes.
insane.
Yes.
wooden
that-
footlocker.
That
with-
would have.
Damn,
That would have been insane. That would have definitely been insane.
Also,
Would have brought back flashbacks for me.
I ordered that. I
All-
ordered a 6-scale World War II Panhandle Harley
Nice.
for her, and it's 6-scale. That shit was expensive though, but still, it's gonna work. It's gonna be
Is
dope.
it already
I
assembled,
can't
or you
wait.
have to assemble that?
No, it's already assembled.
Nice.
Yeah, it's already assembled. It's gonna be dope.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Lou, your thoughts on it? I mean, come on. You gonna get this
Bro.
now?
Bro, I have my Sentinel right now in the halfway. Well, it's fully built and assembled, but not with the glass and stuff on the muscle rack. And I made space specifically for the Sentinel just in preparations for this. Because the Sentinel is going to have his own little display. But this right here is going to be with Carter. It's going to be with Spider-Man. It's going to be with the other two Spider-Man characters, Miles and Gwen, because they're animated characters. They fit. It's going to be a beautiful display against Ultron that's coming as well. So, that's going to be a nice little what-if display on my shelf. And it's funny that Lael mentioned Ready Player One, because that's exactly how my room looks. It's Ready Player One. I got
Bro.
Turtles, Spider-Man.
Yeah, bro.
Everything.
That's gonna be phenomenal. Definitely. Just got a notification too.
What's that? Hold on. He was
Cyborg.
holding up something.
Cyborg got delayed February
Damn
to
it.
March.
Yep.
Yeah.
So did Clone Wars Yoda. He got delayed too.
February to
Damn it.
March.
Damn.
So it's them delay notices are going out right now. So yeah.
Damn.
February to March.
We've
Yep.
seen this before.
Man, that was-
We've seen
man,
this
I was
before
praying for
last
that.
year with Boba Fett releasing earlier, the
Yeah.
2-pack.
Yeah.
And then other things got pushed back like Cable.
I'm cool with it, man, because then you're not smothering my wallet. So I'm good. I can wait.
Exactly.
I can wait.
Exactly. I totally agree. Costa, dude, you building a display for this guy?
No, this is horrible. No, I love this thing. I wish I was getting it, but I have so many other things right now that I'm getting, and vehicles, and but this looks phenomenal. I didn't see the sideshow video, but I'm guessing, is it more posable than the Hulkbuster, or is it
is.
like
Wait.
yeah,
Which-
okay,
Which
Way
Hulkbuster are
more-
you talking about?
the deluxe, the
first
current-
one.
The
Yeah,
Age of
not
Ultron
the-
one is horrible.
not the
Power
not the
pose.
one from Infinity War, not that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that one's garbage.
Yeah, I hated that.
But
one.
yeah, this, I mean, I may be hunting for this later down the road
Yeah.
because it does look great. The weathering on it looks great.
Yeah.
I love how like the characters, like the other figures, can climb all over him. The
Mhm.
light up features, just I'm kind of jealous that right now I can't make this happen, but it might happen because I also liked the What If series and disliked the Thor episode.
I think we all did.
I'm
It's like I think we all did except for Taika Waititi.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
Hot Toys
I mean,
didn't make one. They didn't make a Thor.
you know
They
what?
made everybody but Thor.
Talking Thor: Love and Thunder. The first time I was like, okay, because I'm a comedy guy, I liked it, and then I tried to watch it a second time on Disney Plus. I couldn't get through it. It was weird. It was so weird. But
It is a weird movie.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna be hunting this down the road when I get a bigger space than this little ass room. I'm trying to talk my wife into buying a second house just for my figures.
Wow.
Good luck.
I got 5 DF120s
So-
on order right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm right there with you,
I have
Benjamin.
room.
Yeah,
Oh,
Benjamin.
yo, Maz, I have so much aluminum extrusion over here to build shit that I like. This whole room is gonna be just one big case by the end of it. So yeah, I'm also working on some like really cool little additions that you won't see on those on the other cases. But anyway,
Yeah.
this is if you're a Marvel fan, if you're a What If fan,
Yes.
I like, come on.
I
This
have
is
to-
this is
I have to
beautiful.
agree- I have to agree with Payton 23. God of War Ragnarok Thor is better.
That's what I hear, man.
Dude, that God of War Ragnarok was a badass game, dude. I still got more to do,
Yeah.
but I finished the story, man. It was
I
You know what?
I can't wait.
You know what? I've heard so many stories about that Thor Ragnarok. I totally avoid getting it.
the game.
Yeah, I totally avoid getting it because I'm not trying to go down that rabbit hole. I remember those Halo nights.
Oh, you talking about
It's not a
God of War.
multiplayer game, though. I mean, you
Yeah.
just play it and then
No,
I got it, man.
Yeah.
I finished the first one. And then I'm like I'm like itching to get this one. So
I played all the
But-
God of War games, man. Ever since
I'll be
PlayStation.
totally useless. Like get nothing done.
Okay, so next up we got this guy right here.
Oh yeah.
Now, I kind of said this. Me and Leo talked about this week as well.
Mhm.
Man, it's a kid bash. It is, but it's a kid bash that makes sense. I'm not mad at Hot Toys doing this. I'm really not. It makes sense that they would do it because somebody else would have took a Death Watch and would have made this happen. Especially that you're giving us Cosco Reeves, you're giving us Bo-Katan. You might as well give us this. Only thing I'm mad at, they should have gave Homeboy a head sculpt, but that probably would have drove up the price and they wouldn't have did it. So, they gave us this. But I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it. I'm probably gonna get it from the Sideshow or even Hawk Wars Toys. Shout out to Ray at Hawk Wars Toys. That's my guy. But yeah, it's nothing that I need to get right away. So, boom, we got somebody in here. When they go to this guy real quick.
Audio.
El Professoro.
My
We'll
man.
bring up a Star Wars figure right when you pop in. How you doing, brother?
That's right, man. That's right. Doing good, man. Just leaving work right now, man, and just have the chance to pop in and say what's up to everybody. It's beautiful, beautiful panel, the beautiful people
What's
out
going
in
on,
the chat.
Yo, man, the Valley's messing with his reception.
Right. But bro,
Yeah,
what do
for
you
real?
think about
Am I going
but,
in and out?
Mario? What do you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Am I going in and out? You guys hear me? Okay?
You're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
you good now. Yep.
Oh,
All right, my bad.
It's all good. Yeah. What is your thoughts on Axe Wolves, bro? You getting it? I know. Why am I asking? Of course you're getting it.
He's a Star Wars guy. Of course he's getting it.
Yes, okay. Obsessive Star Wars collector Mario, yes, is absolutely getting it. Selective Mario, if he wasn't all into Star Wars as he is right now and had to be about everything, no, he would not get it. The thing is that, like you guys mentioned before, this is, it's a bit of a kid bash, but I mean, it's not Hot Toys' fault. It's just a design from Lucasfilm, right? This is what they gave us. So, and I'm not going to blame Hot Toys for that. It's just they're cashing in, capitalizing, off of something that Lucasfilm gave them. So, yeah, that's their thing. It's business, right? But it is a bummer we didn't get a head sculpt because I would hate to lose the continuity between all three of the other two Mandalorians, Bo-Katan and Costa Rica, and to not have this dude with no head sculpt. I mean, come on, man. That's a bit of a bummer, but it's honestly not a deal breaker. I do like the aesthetics of it. I think it looks great, but it is underwhelming. It's an underwhelming release. It's mediocre in my opinion. But it's a Mandalorian, so it's coming to the collection. One way or the other. But it's what did you guys say it was priced at? Like at 220, 225 or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 120. Oh, bet I'll take two of them for 120. Yeah, no, it's not. It's well priced for what it is, man. I mean, just the lack of a head sculpt, like I said, is a little bit of a bummer, but not a deal breaker necessarily.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I feel the same way. It's like it's essential. I want it in my collection because I'm a completionist, but at the same point, I don't have to run out. I don't feel I have to run out and get it. He's going to be around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get him on a discount, wait for him to, wait for a deal. He'll be around. He came out, he's a 20. Is he a 2020? Yeah, he's a 2021 release.
I got him on a discount.
He'll be around. He'll definitely be around.
Mel got me one with the discount. What do you say? You got me one with
Yeah,
the
I know.
discount? Nice, thanks,
I
bro.
heard the same thing. Did he say L or did he say Lou? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he said, "Don't worry about it. I got y'all with a discount." Dude, what a
Word.
guy, man! Straight up angel. Thanks, Leo.
I know, man. See, no wonder he's rocking green.
Right? These are 1/6 scale clothes.
Absolutely. Maz, what is your thoughts on Axe Wolves?
And at first, when he first went up, I was like, I'm gonna pre-order this guy, and he was on my spreadsheet, but I never put a down payment on him. And now I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I look at him and I look at my Death Watch Mandalorian. I'm like, do I really need him? I mean, if I need just somebody to throw in there for that third, I can kind of fudge in that Death Watch Mandalorian, I think. Just put him in the background and be like, yeah, there's a third helmet top there. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. It's just $200 to $120 I can spend on something else. I don't feel that I need him. He looks okay, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have Koska Reeves, and I'm going to have, I got Bo-Katan. That's, I feel, all that I really need from the Night Owls. Without a head sculpt, I'm just not compelled to buy him. Not anymore.
That's completely understandable. I totally agree. I agree on that. I mean, I'm not mad at that at all. I know I'm gonna get it, but I can understand. Yeah.
If he falls in my lap, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm not gonna kick him out of bed, but but I'm not gonna go pursuing him. I'm gonna be like, I don't need it.
Right.
Oh,
Hey, speaking of kicking out of bed, we got some beautiful
booty
girls here.
bots.
Booty bots.
Got the booty bots. I don't see them. Oh, there we go. Beautiful booty bots. Beautiful girls here. No. We don't need that. No, we don't want it. Second,
kicking out of bed, so they
heard Axe was coming, so
there you go. Second, brother, your thoughts on Axe Wolves? Because I know I jumped up. I was like, dude, Axe Wolves is out, and you was like, yeah, without a head, I don't want anything to do with it.
There you go. Pretty much. In a nutshell. Pretty much. Because it's like, I'm sitting up there, you guys pretty much confirmed how the way I feel about it is pretty much like a Death Watch Mandalorian, which I already got on the way with sideshows around the tour discount sale they were having. So it's, I just don't get it. Why you put the time in for Koska Reeves, you put the time in for Bo-Katan, and you don't put the time in for this one. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
But let's think about it like that. But let's think about it like this, though. Okay, Koska Reeves, we know she's Sasha Banks. WWE. She has a fan. It's going to be WWE. It's going to grab the figure, and then you have Bo-Katan, who's a legendary character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, yeah, they gave it to it, but I mean, he wasn't even in the last. He wasn't even in the season finale.
Yeah,
the brother deserves a head sculpt. Come on now.
He does. He does.
He deserves a head sculpt.
Look at it from the financial aspects of Hot Toys. Either they could do the figure or they cannot do the figure. I'd rather them have some representation of the figure without the head sculpt, without doing it, because they just could have not done it at all and did something else, right?
But you know what? You want to do a Vegas spread on this? A Vegas spread on it. Within 6 months, they'll come out with another one when the third season of Mandalorian come out, and then a head sculpt pops out.
Yeah.
Damn a second, brother. Why you gotta say that?
I'm
actually
not mad at that.
There's gonna be a new Grogu third season pack with the Axe Wolf head sculpt as an accessory. So.
You know what? Right.
I would not be
I'm gonna have the Darksaber.
Right, without the Darksaber.
It's actually to the point now, though. I mean, I forgot what he even looks like. Isn't he a blonde? I mean,
no.
What does Axe Wolves even look like? Can I just put Pedro Pascal's head on there when I'm not using it? And be like, There you go, Axe Wolves.
Poor guy.
That's not his
Just put one of
outfit.
the clone head sculpts on him. You'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, not the one.
If the actors out there, please join the stream so we can hear how you feel about your head not being put on this figure.
Right.
Well, what if it's an actual? What if he didn't want his likeness to be licensed out? I mean, we don't
Maybe,
know that either. So
It
that's,
could be
that's
that
another
could be
possibility to consider.
He did take a picture with the figure too. So
Oh, never mind.
That blows that one.
Listen. If you're
I'll really
worried
be
about it,
listening.
I'll just
Sorry,
put
go ahead.
Loco Lu's head sculpt done by S Beam on this bad boy, and there you go. Oh,
What's up?
Hey, shit,
up.
look. Hey, Lou, look. If that goes down, I buy it.
Dude,
sounds good.
Axe Wolves is
Okay.
really Migs Mayfield.
You
man.
make that
It's
happen.
Bill Burr head sculpt. It's really Migs Mayfield.
Hey, look. Hey, Lou. Hey, look. And I will put it in my office.
As soon as Beam gets me my head sculpts, that's what I'll do, because I'm gonna have a field day. Spider-Man suits, fat sumo wrestlers. I'm gonna put it on skinny guys. I'm gonna put it on basketball players when I get my Michael Jordan. Granted, the skin tone may be a little different, but you know what? Use your imagination, baby.
Yeah, Loco Captain
what I'm
America,
talking about.
Loco Spidey, Loco the
I love
Rock.
it.
Look. Rand's already put it in there. Loco Wolves.
Loco Wolves. There you go.
Whoa, whoa.
Loco Lorian.
Let's go.
You know,
Well, I
speaking
take
of
it, Lou,
Lorian.
that you will be getting Axe Wolves.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'm getting the Axe Wolves. I like Lael knows I'm getting all three of them. Costco's already paid for it.
There you go.
Really?
Costco's paid for it.
You
Yeah,
wait for
because
these three?
Costco looks like my wife.
All right.
Sasha Banks.
You're not wrong. You're
looks
not
like
wrong.
my
Yeah,
wife.
yeah,
in
yeah,
that
yeah.
picture.
You're not wrong, bro.
There you go. You got to get
So-
that, bro.
So
And
I
then
gotta
speaking
get,
of head-
I gotta, you know, Sasha's already paid for. Gotta get Bo, because historical character, the voice actor became the actor for the live action, which is, something you don't see often.
Exactly.
So that sets a standard. Granted, we got Axe Wolves. Can anybody off the top of their head right here, right now, tell me the actor's name?
He's a blonde. That's all I know.
No one knows.
Come on.
It's
Well, he's not a
Cassanides
blonde,
or
man.
something, right? Is he a Greek? No.
Jeez.
I'm just trying to
he's
look
a
it
Greek
up
and
right
you
now.
don't know, then you.
I'm trying to. I know. Isn't that crazy? All Greeks know all other Greeks. This is a demerit. It's a black cloud over by my house.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Speaking of head sculpts, man, I think
Yeah,
they knocked it
Simon
out of the park
Cassianides.
with Bo-Katan, man. I was very impressed once I got her in hand, dude. That Bo-Katan looks tight,
Yeah?
man.
She
Awesome.
looks amazing. She looks
Mhm.
amazing. Anybody that had any hangups about that sculpt, I'm telling you, once you get it in hand, you'll be fine. It looks dope. Want to put this on? Hey, we got our guy. That's right. Aries is in the house. 6 Scale Cantina. He says, kind of disappointed they didn't give a head sculpt. We didn't get a head sculpt with this. Got it with Bo. Got it with Casca. Incomplete set for Mandalorian season 2 in a way. Still great. Just a bit kind of a letdown in my opinion. I totally agree. I wish I had it too because I'm a completionist. I mean, when they take off, when you have both of those figures, or all three of them, and you have Casca Reeves and you have Bo-Katan with their helmets off, he's in the background with his helmet on and looking like he's shy or something. So, it just messes up the whole vibe, definitely. But Leo,
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting, brother. Your thoughts on Axe Wolves?
Oh, definitely gonna have it, man. Like I said, I love the Death Watch, and this kind of reminds me of a Death Watch figure. Just the owls right now. But I mean, again, I'm just gonna complete the as a completionist to have all three of them in my hand. I'm just like I said, I'm a Mandalorian fan, but I'm just a fan of the aesthetics itself. Like literally, the Death Watch was literally on my top 5 of last year. Because I loved that figure. The body is just different for some reason. It's just highly posable. To have multiples in your hand to recreate that scene. I mean, that was like one of my favorite episodes. Seeing them swoop down, I was like, yo, that's incredible. But yeah, to have this, like, of course we would love to have a head sculpt with this piece, but we didn't get it. So I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. I'm still gonna have this figure. I got it at a discounted rate. Literally, I got it at $128 shipped. So I'm cool with that.
What?
Don't have a problem. Yeah. So basically what I did was when I got the notification that it was shipping soon, I canceled it and then I reordered it. I got my NRD back. I used that to reorder it, and I used points, which basically brought it down. And I used a coupon that actually had to take it down even further. So I was cool with that. I'm good. $128 shipped. I'm definitely getting it. I'll have it in, once it's shipped. What I did was I canceled it because I didn't want to run into the same issue. Whereas you take my money and you sit on my figure for a couple weeks. I'm not doing that. So, you know what I mean? I don't want that same repeated situation. So I just, redid it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be excited to have this piece. It's going to look really, really good next to Bo-Katan, at least until Casca Reeves arrives. There is some confirmation that he's going to actually be in season 3, but there isn't confirmation that Sasha Banks is going to actually, or Mercedes is going to be in season 3 right now. She's saying she's not. Who knows? She might be. I think she will be probably. But yeah, there's no confirmation. But he will be in season 3. So again, who knows? I mean, just to have them all 3 of them, just to complete that line. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, that Bo-Katan is incredible. I don't know why people were bitching and moaning, because once you got it in hand, I don't give 2 ish about a single jointed elbow. It still looks good. Aesthetically, it looks great. I'm able to do what I need to do with it, and I'm fine. So yeah, I will have this in hand, and yeah, let's go.
I'm keeping her helmet off, actually. It's crazy. When I bought her, I was like, I'm going to keep her helmet on, but no.
Whoa. I just had a great idea. When you put Loco Lu's head sculpt on the Axe Wolves and have Loco Wolves there, you can have him grabbing the best cards. You get what I'm saying? Get him grabbing the best cards.
Whoa.
Yeah, best cards, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's Loco. Come back.
That's Loco. We got 82 of y'all in here, guys. Remember, hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Just don't do it for me. Do it for everybody here. All these wonderful guys on the panel right here. And also, do it for your country. That's right. That's right. Miss Costa, are you getting this wonderful figure?
So I have this I don't know if you would call it like love-hate relationship with like Mandalorian and the figures. When the Mandalorian is on and running, I'm just like, I gotta have everything. I need it all. But then when it's once it's not on and it's not like a character that like I grew up with, it's hard for me to just to buy them. Right. Now, first, I want to know, people in the chat, put a 1 if you're gonna if you get Axe, would you keep the helmet on? If he came with a head sculpt, would you still keep the helmet on, or would you put on the actual head sculpt? I want a 1 in the chat, please. Exactly. If you're gonna keep the helmet on. 2, no. So I have Bo-Katan mainly because of Clone Wars. I haven't gotten Casca yet, and I think the only way I'm going to get him is if he drops in price. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because I do love the outfit. I love the colors with this the Mandalorian outfit, and I think I saw somebody's photo of the Death Watch Mando, and I commented on it that his picture was just amazing and made me want that too, and I haven't even gotten that one.
It's incredible, bro.
But was it what'd you say, Leo?
They're incredible. Like literally,
are they
3 of them?
It's like
they're
really
good, bro.
Am I gonna be a Mando completist for just like the
put it this way,
Mandalorian? Or
once you see him in season 3, I guarantee you'll want him.
See, this is the thing. Some of these figures right now that the Mando figures that are sitting and what have you, the transport trooper, once the season starts and that new figure comes out with the extra head sculpt, you're gonna want one, and you might as well buy it now when it's like super cheap, So like when that show comes on and something happens in it where a figure that was sitting forever, if it plays a good part in the storyline, it's gonna go. So like this is where I'm having this like dilemma with Mandalorian figures.
It's true.
Like, do I just suck it up, just get them now, and and then hope that something happens, and then I fall in love with them like I like the original trilogy, or I love Clone Wars and even the prequel trilogy. So this one's a tough one for me, because right now I'm like, but if I go back and watch Mando, I'm probably gonna want it. So
and you know what, we kind of saw that a little bit with with the Armorer last year. I know when she had that big arc in the Book of Boba Fett, or I could say the Book of Mandalorian. A lot of people it was a lot of interest in that figure after that episode, after the return of the Mandalorian episode. So I see what you're saying. That could be a thing once the show is on, and people, and a character has a big arc in the show, the figure usually skyrockets. We saw that with Paz Vizsla, with Heavy Mando.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the armor is still in stock, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It is.
How's that?
Yeah, they must have made a shit ton of those.
Jeez. Yeah, man, that's ridiculous.
If only they gave her double joints, she would have sold out a long time ago.
Is it the double joints or the screws under her feet?
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. She's standing on her feet. It's not like she's gonna do some flying kicks or something. You never see her do that.
Yeah, she might, dude. I mean, I might want to pose my figure like Spider-Man.
What if season 3 happens and she does flying kicks?
Yeah, then what, Mons? What you gonna do?
Then I'll Photoshop the little screws out, man, with a content-aware film.
Yo, what if she's just whipping ass with her feet and her hands across, bro? You can't do that with single jointed elbows. You got to do that with double jointed elbows.
Yeah.
Body switch
in the house. Oh my god, I love y'all. Six Scale Cantina Aries says, imagine the different Mandalorians we'll get from season 3. I think I'm
imagining
may be in quite an assortment.
Absolutely. I'm imagining Sabine Wren.
We've seen so many in that damn trailer, man. They're gonna be pumping them out like clones. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah,
to actually do that.
38 Mandalorians we're gonna see on screen.
Sabine.
38. Who told you?
38, bro. 38, and that's just like the extra.
So wait, is it 37 and then plus you is 38?
Of course,
John Favreau
I
called
counted
them
2
up.
people, so that makes it a nice even 40, baby.
No, I was going somewhere else. I can't say the rest of the line because it's not really.
Hey.
Crazy.
37.
We got Luminar in the house, the matriarch. Thank you so much for being here. Got to get you back on the show next week. I'm saying it next week. You're back on the show if you're available. You're on the show. Definitely.
I'll remind him.
He will because I'm a space cadet. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next figure that came out this week.
Was it the Funko Pops?
The Harry Potter cosplays.
I'm all in.
I'm all in, baby.
Those do look cute though. I gotta admit, they look adorable.
Did you use the word cute?
I can do it. I have a daughter now.
Best with you.
Hey, what's wrong with saying cute? What's wrong with that?
Chill. You can't have the guy there use the word cute, bro.
How dare you?
All right, so so I'm gonna let if this is a free fall, whoever wants to chime in first on this figure. Before you do though, I will say the only Doctor Strange that I have is from the very first movie, the very first version of Doctor Strange. I didn't need to get the Infinity War version. This one is kind of like from what I'm hearing, it's the Infinity War. It's pretty much the Infinity War sculpt, but he comes with all the cool magical effects and the cauldron and all that. It looks cool. I think I may end up getting this one at some point. I was actually more excited about this figure than Loki, but this right here I think looks good. But whoever wants to go first, your thoughts.
Save your money. Wait for the Multiverse of Madness. You get the updated costume. You get the extra head sculpt. And yeah, just wait.
I'm
Zombie
picking
strange. If I get a strange,
Unless
I
you're
need zombie
completing,
strange.
unless you're completing the No Way Home line, then yeah, you got to do it.
This is
Right.
the only one
It's
I
part of
don't
the
have
line.
pre-ordered from the No Way Home line.
Yeah,
This is the
unless
only figure I don't have pre-ordered.
then do you feel compelled if you're going to complete the line? Do you feel compelled to pick it up?
The box art looks great.
Yes.
I do feel a little compelled because I am doing kit bashes with Tom Holland head sculpts for Peter Parker. Also, I know they're going to be doing a kit bash of the outfit. You know, word through the grapevine, third parties. They're going to be doing the outfit for that specific Tom Holland when he goes and he messes up the whole incantation. Now, I'm going to go back to what Mario said. Wait for Multiverse of Madness. That's what I'm waiting for, Multiverse of Madness. There's 2 Doctor Stranges that I want to get from there. There's Dead Strange is one of them and the main Strange.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, I'll wait for this guy to go clearance so I could put that third eye version head sculpt on this body.
That's the plan. That's
my plan. That's my plan. Then I'll actually have a whole complete No Way Home line. It's just that I'm gonna bite my time with this one.
And I think that's the way to go. I think this is going to be around. This is definitely going to be around. Maz, your thoughts on this piece?
I mean, I'm not really thinking about it. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I mean, for those who want that, but I think the only Strange I'll get in my collection as of right now will be the Zombie Strange. I mean, I don't really need a Strange, but if I get one, it'll be Zombie Strange.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest one anyway.
Yeah,
I think that's
most expensive one too.
Yeah, it's just not really my thing, and I might not even get them. It's just if I get one, it'll probably be that one. So, yeah.
There you go. Second brother, I know you have. I think you got all the Strangers so far, right? So is this one in your wheelhouse?
No.
Plain and simple, man. I love it.
I think it's 2 is enough.
Yeah,
2 is enough. It's not, it's not that many changes with Strange that would provoke me from getting another Strange. Besides the Iron Strange already got paid off. Besides that one.
Wow. Forgot about that.
Wow, you're actually getting that?
Yeah.
I'm getting it too.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Y'all spend your money on silly.
after that, man, but then too, you know what? I think I had a Jack Daniels moment when I pre-ordered them.
Oh, snap.
Sounds like you had a whole bottle.
I said, you know what? Well, what the hell? What the hell?
I mean, you got the neon text, bro. You might as well.
Yeah. And I don't give a damn. Look, I'm gonna say this. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm like the neon tech. The neon tech is sitting right there. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Look, the black light stick is right in my hand. There you go. In the middle of the night. I'm a child of the 70s, and if you're a child of the 70s, you know you lived off the black light. So, anything what y'all say. I love my neon tech.
That iridescent light, baby. Let's get it.
Second brother, I respect
coming out
your
here
choices, but
Saturday
I'm
when
still
I
gonna
beat him.
laugh
He's
at
gonna
them.
beat my ass. Watch.
Do what? Nah, bro.
He's gonna beat my ass when I see him on Saturday. Watch.
See, and that's why Mario's my real brother.
We share the same wounds, bro.
Second brother, I got you, man. I'm down with the neon tech. I'm getting that neon tech Mark IV with the gantry.
Man, look.
Oof.
I don't sit
Does
there.
your wife know what you do? My wife know what you buy.
Of course she does. She looks at the garage. She's like, how much more shit you getting? I'm like, I don't know.
I think she's gonna put her foot down with that neon tech.
Nah.
Oh,
She loves me. I just
You know
want
what?
that Harry Potter.
You know what? Single songwriter, I'm down with you. There you go. Black lights and fuzzy neon posters. Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir. And
Psycho
Leo
Boys,
is being
baby.
quiet.
That reminds me.
Look, Leo is being quiet. You know about the one with the afro, with her sitting there like this. He knows that. Look.
You man,
Listen.
I miss
Listen,
purple teeth.
if the only reason, if you had a black light and you had Jet magazines in your room, that's suspect.
Shit.
No,
I'm just saying.
Hey, look. Be just like Robin Harris said. Follow the drip.
no.
oh my God, y'all are crazy.
Funny.
Oh my God! Shout out to my guy Tully Tully. Shout out to you, brother.
You know what though? Hold up. Usually though, it wasn't me that had the black light. It was either my mom or my dad. If I stuck a girl in my crib, you know what I mean. So you already know how that goes. Straight up.
Hey, look.
Usually,
I'm not gonna say no name.
check it out.
I had a 15-year-old in my house, and I'm sitting up there like, look. We know when we get to that certain age, we get to know ourselves. We all grown.
Oh my God!
All right.
Yeah. There we go.
They try to stand there and try to look at me like I don't do such things. I said, look, I got that black light flashlight down in the basement. Don't make me bring it up here.
Check it out. My dad.
Don't do that.
Here's the thing. Like, I used to get like study partners. I used to have like you can have like your girlfriend come over and study with you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if there was no like if there was any type of black light in the room, my pops would check and be like, see you using them prophylactics. You good job. Straight up, bro. Straight up, bro. That's how it be.
Oh, crazy.
Oh my God. Don't you?
We got a super hit. Collector Joe. What's up with you, brother? He said, I need everything from No Way Home. Scooped him from the first, scooped him up for my first Strange. Well, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
There you go,
That's
man.
his first Strange. Makes a lot of sense why he's getting it, man. Collector Joey, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, man, for that soupy. But yeah, I totally get it. Leo, man, what's your feelings on this piece right here, brother?
How do you have it? I already have a Strange that looks exactly like this. So I mean, like literally, there's no reason for me to actually pick it up again. Like I don't need this. If anything, the one that I want is from Multiverse of Madness. Again, I am probably in the minority of those who love the film again, but yeah, I definitely want that one because the suit is definitely more comic accurate than this. So if anything, I would get that one. And I'm still, the thing is, it's like, I know a lot of people like the Zombie Strange and I'll probably get it. The benchmark for it is just up there. I'm gonna still get it, but it's just up there for me. But I'm more interested in just the actual Strange, honestly, than I am Zombie, because I just love the aesthetics of the suit itself. Like everything just looks good. So yeah, I'm with that, man. I'm definitely with that. But this one, nah, I just don't, because what you're basically paying for is the accessories. That's what you're paying for. You're not paying for another Strange or updated Strange. You're paying for the accessories. And the thing is that what they continue to get wrong with this figure is they don't split cut those boots. They need to.
Yeah.
They definitely need to. Like it would make so much more sense. But still, it's again, not to knock it because it's a beautiful figure and it's a chance for people who didn't have a chance to get the Infinity War version to grab this. So that's a bonus. You know what I mean? So anybody who's going to get it's going to be lucky. I just can't see myself having two of the same figure in my collection just for the accessories. You know what I mean? So
absolutely,
yeah, it'd definitely be for me.
At that point, bro, you might as well just go to like either Monkey Depot or Toy Anxiety. Just pick up the accessories yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then you're good to go.
But you know what the problem is? I don't have one here, Mario.
What you in there?
What?
What you mean you don't have one there? They're online. They're online, bro. Just shop online and get what you got to get. And
okay, I thought you was rubbing in my face the simple fact that you have the spot.
Oh, Frankenstein's?
Frankenstein's.
Oh, yeah. Me and second brother are going Saturday, bro. You should come down.
What you mean you and second brother going Saturday? You going to LA, bro?
He's traveling.
Yeah, I'll be in LA Saturday.
Oh, so you going to Frankenstein's. So he's going to take you to Frankenstein's, but didn't take my ass when I was down there for a week.
Oh.
Somebody's butt hurt.
Ah, man.
Bro, you know what? I'll say this right now. The next time you're out here and you've got time, I'll make it up to you, all right? I'll make sure you'll leave Frankenstein's happy. Right? October? Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know Frankenstein had those kind of services. Right.
That's what's up.
Yo, Maz, you had to take it there, bro.
He had to.
Yo, that was
He
perfect.
slid that in.
You left it open, man. You
That
left
was
it
perfect.
Oh man, I try to be as vague as possible, Maz. Someone had to take it there.
open. Now you gotta take me to Frankenstein's first.
I love you guys, bro. I'll take. I'm taking
Look,
the
my man
TJ,
Costa
homie.
sitting there like it's about some bad decisions
bro.
about to
I've
be
already
made.
bought some super bad action figures, man. I like him, man. Tim's cool.
Tim, yeah, he's pricey, but he's cool.
Another
Yeah.
soupy.
You hooked me up with
Got
the
another
you know,
soupy, Relentless Youth Productions. Love that. Love that name. That's awesome. Thank you for the $5 bomb. He says Hot Toys is leaving money on the table by not releasing new
That is
Predator
right.
line, in my opinion. No,
That is correct.
He
I
ain't-
They
believe
get all my money. I'd be like, job. I wish I had a job because I'm poor. There's a Samurai Predator.
That's awesome, dude. That's a grail for real. Isn't that the one? That's the one that Anthony got not too long
Yes,
ago,
It
right?
Yep.
is. Yes, it is.
You paid a grip for that one, bro. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna probably have to
Did
do
you
a good
pay
one.
his going rate, or did you find a good deal on him? You don't have to tell me what you paid, but I'm just curious.
I got a deal on it. On it. There's one of the best deals that I saw in a long time. So I went and grabbed them. So I wasn't gonna play no more. It's like this year's been the year for grail chasing for me. I'm gonna have to do a live stream on just all the
You've been
grails. that I
watching too many of Jay's shows. What you've been doing?
Too many good
No,
morning.
no, 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 no,
Good
no,
morning
no,
grills,
no,
will.
no, no,
Good morning
no,
grills
no.
will mess you up, man.
Wait.
Yep.
It's
SKG.
not
SKG.
Hold on.
SKG, yep.
Wait. It's not just Jay. Second brother's involved in that. L is involved in that. Yo ass is involved in that.
Me? How the hell am I involved in it? I ain't saying shit to you.
Whoa. Man,
Me?
this
What did I
man,
do?
man, this
Pass the buck. Like I ain't do shit.
No. All y'all have
this man sound like Nino Brown testifying right now.
Let me
Right? We're all
let me explain. All of y'all involved in that because all of y'all
Explain.
specific. All right, thank you. All of y'all have specific tastes in what you collect. Some don't collect everything, some complete. Others just, pick the ones that just stand out. And all of you, unique collection brands. Ed 209, RoboCop. We're talking Vadas. Obi-Wan. Let's go Jyn Erso. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I the only one here who's got a Pred Alien?
Hold up, Pred Alien. No, Pred Alien. I'm getting to you, Maz.
I just didn't know if that was the only one.
You got Celtic too. You got some of the mismarked grails over there, like horror stuff. They were doing Hot Toys was doing horror when they did Predator and when they did Alien.
Yeah.
That's their horror line.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's like something that's been missing, the details, the goriness, you know what I mean? Just looking at the details on those figures, that's something that's been missing a while from Hot Toys, which is Creature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But y'all all have grails. Vehicles. Hello. He has a DeLorean. Not you, Miles.
Not me.
The
Not me.
next one over you. Jay. Come on.
Yeah, I'll have a second one, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me a Ecto 1.
That too.
My man spilling evidence on everybody.
I got evidence on
Still waiting to
everybody.
get my
Man.
tumbler.
No, you don't.
I'm a detective now. Shit.
Hey, look, man, we just got Takashi.
Listen, Urso is my personal grail. She may not be a grail for everybody else. She's a personal grail.
Good luck getting that deluxe on a good price.
What the Urso Deluxe? Oh yeah, I know.
Okay then. Okay.
Oh, I know.
I'm just going to say this: Urso at some point will be on Good Morning Grill. At some point.
Hey.
Did you take
At
Leo?
some point, you
Urso?
said.
I may be using second brothers.
Leo.
I'll probably be using second brothers though.
So why is it Frankenstein's?
You don't have the Urso Deluxe?
Yeah, I have the Urso Deluxe.
Yeah,
It is the
that's
Urso
what I'm
Deluxe.
saying.
That's his prize figure.
Oh yeah, I made sure I got the Urso Deluxe. I got that and the disguise figures, both.
See?
Yeah.
That's right.
Man.
I've got a closet full of grails, and you can see that me open them up on Good Morning Grails in the morning.
Closet Grails in the
So
morning.
yeah,
There we go.
that's my new live stream coming every
Closet
Tuesday
Grails.
at
Closet
9
Grails.
o'clock.
Jen Ursa
Nigga,
with a black
let's
light. is
let's
not
get us
wrong.
back on track. Costco, what's your
I've got-
thoughts of this figure?
All right, it's so we're after 9 o'clock. I fucked up on this figure. Is basically so when it came out, I didn't have a Doctor Strange, and I really wanted one. I was like, great, I'll get this one. It's like the Infinity War one. Great. I went with a company I probably shouldn't have. And this was at a time I'm like, yeah, I want first batch. I'm gonna do reviews right away.
Yep.
I don't do reviews right away. It never happens. That's why I got boxes over here. I've got boxes that need to be reviewed. Anyway, so I got the invoice, and man, that shipping is freaking killer right now. It's like $100-something.
Jesus.
For what
Yeah!
now? For what?
For this
Dr.
figure.
Strange.
From
So I
where?
told
Devil's Workshop.
Collectibles.
Oh, pop. Yeah, you know what? Were you getting a DHL or?
They only gave me two choices, and both were over $100.
Yeah,
so it
the
doesn't matter.
shipping everywhere in Hong Kong right now is high as
high.
hell,
So-
bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I
literally.
remember before the pandemic, or right before it, it was like people were like, "Oh, why would you go to Sideshow? You could get $16 shipped from Hong Kong," and it was great back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm just
Now
like,
it's crazy. Yeah.
do I really want this that bad? And do I want to throw in another 100 on it, or do I want to just cut my losses and maybe get into a fight with these guys on refunds? I don't know, because they don't have their refund policy anywhere on the site, and I emailed them. What's
is
your
pop-
refund policy?
This is Pop Collectibles.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to have
Yeah.
Ryan email them. Is what's gonna happen,
Good
because
luck
I
with
see that happen all the time. People are like, this company screwed me over, and I saw Ryan from Jeddah email, I guess, Pop Collectibles, and they sorted things out for that person. So I'm gonna be. I never post anything like that online because it's not really anybody else's business. But I might have to like DM him and be like, "Yo, you're in tight with these guys. I don't need the NRD back. I just want the rest of it back.
I'm with
That's
Charlie
all.
the Unicorn on this one, dude, bro. Fight.
Yeah, I had you know the difficulty I had here with Bo-Katan, right? With T-Dubs. They were just sitting on her, and I finally had to make an Instagram post. And strangely enough, that day it was able to get out of it was actually no longer just a label printed. It actually was moving. But the nice thing is when I did pre-order her initially, I paid her off in full. So they didn't get to hit me with that extra shipping. They honored the shipping that I already paid, which was, back right there at the beginning of everything before it got crazy. So that was the one cool thing they did, is they honored that shipping price. There's no extra charges coming to me. So
Well, next time,
But
just
that's
tell me
crazy, you gotta
you're
do that
Justin's
with
there's no
cousin.
next time.
They'll
I'm done with
help
you.
you out.
I'm done with them.
Yeah, I mean, I have a pass with both of those companies, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there. I'll just say right now, if I'm buying overseas, I buy from Tim Cent. And his shipping is for with it coming overseas, it's fair. I'll say that it's fair.
I
And
will
I've
say
never
that
had
right
any
now, the shipping issues that they're experiencing right now, especially with DHL, they're up in those prices right now overseas for some reason. They're doing it, especially in Hong Kong. Like it can't be avoided with like certain companies, whatever. So I don't know. All I know is I finally got my I just got my notification from Spec Fiction that my Wonder Woman is finally shipping.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
What?
Yeah, it took a while for that shit to ship.
Wait, which one woman? The golden armor Wonder Woman?
It's the Queen Studio.
Bust.
oh, that's the bust.
No, not the bust. It's the statue. It's the one with the swappable head sculpt and his shield and
That joint right there.
with that diorama base. It's incredible, bro.
Yes,
And
that's
it's
nice.
yeah,
You've been waiting for that forever.
yeah, months. Like since August, like since July, August. Yeah, been waiting for it for a minute. So
That's gonna be awesome.
finally.
All right, so this last one that we're going to talk about, well, this last release we're going to talk about tonight would be the one that kicked the week off, Loki right here, and it also posed a question.
Can I go first? Can I go first?
Oh,
Since I gotta
absolutely,
dip out of here?
because I know you got to
Yeah.
split. Yeah, absolutely. So, well, not release. Sorry, wrong thing. The question of the night. Is Hot Toys putting quantity over quality? They're getting a lot of stuff out. And we know they got a backlog and there's been a lot of delays, but are they sacrificing the quality a little bit? I'm going to say no, because I think the quality is still there. Although I do think they pick and choose certain figures that kind of like they kind of give them the shaft. They kind of rush certain figures out the door. Others, you can tell they put a lot of work into, but others they kind of cut corners on here and there. And
So
looking at this guy,
pose is appropriate, where he's like this.
exactly,
just a little bit.
just a little bit. So this guy right here, and Lel will definitely start with you. This one right here, I know a lot of people. Now that people are doing reviews and getting them in hand, they actually are liking what they see. As long as he has that damn helmet off. When he takes that helmet off, this dude got a slick back. He looks like Pee Wee Herman or something. It's crazy.
Have you seen
Vampire in Brooklyn, baby?
He does have the vampire. But Leo, your thoughts on our guy Loki here?
Again, we know, like, I mean, for me, like, I'm still going to get the figure because, like I said, it is the 2012 Loki. I didn't have one. I missed out on the first time. So to have an improved version, definitely I'll get it. Look, I mean, it's one of those situations where it's like a catch-22. You want it, you're going to get it. You know, the quality as far as the head sculpt, they're not going to always get things right. Like literally they're not. And I kind of settle with that. This was, definitely something I feel as though that might have been rushed a bit because they wanted to get it out. They had 2 years and 3 years almost. And, it was a situation where I was like, okay, we need to get everything out, as quickly as we can. Look, with the head sculpt, with the helmet on, it looks good. I think, and I said this last night, I think that the sculpt, the facial features, to me, look more like Tom Hiddleston than the prototype, in my opinion. Like, I think this one does. It looks better as far as the facial features. As far as the hairline, I mean, they really played too much. But I mean, I wasn't planning on, really honest, to be quite honest, I wasn't planning on taking the helmet off of it anyway. Because I want to have him on a throne, and that's it. Somebody said Stephen A. Smith Deluxe. That's crazy. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. The only thing that the only concern over time, and I guess that'll be addressing this. We talked about this last night. I don't think it's a problem. The only concern was the tailoring. Whether that pleather was gonna, kind of age over time and peel. You said you have yours. You haven't had a problem with that. Somebody else said they had it and haven't had a problem with it, so it's cool. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, like I said, if you want it, you're going to get it. If you don't want it, you don't have to get it. You can cancel your orders. A lot of people, I think that's kind of jumping the gun quickly. Too quick. We said the same thing about, Cable. There was the same thing said about Ray when that figure was released. We say this about a lot of, even Bucky. I got that Bucky in and I'm like, oh, that shit looks pretty good. Like, have it in the hand, it looks really, really good. I don't have a problem with it. And it does the job. I just think that you have to get these things in hands to really, really be or to formulate your opinion about it. And that's just for me. It's just getting in the hand and I think I'll be all right with it. But for me, honestly, even with that said, the sculpt is still like a 7.5 for me. With the helmet off, it drops all the way down to like a 6.5 or a 6. But I'm good with that. I'm good either way. I'll just take it for what it is. At least I'll have this version, as long as they don't fuck up, you know, the TVA version, you know, from the series, that one and Sylvie, just don't fuck those up because I really want those and I want those to be right. So other than that, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm cool. But anyway, thanks for having me here, bro. Everybody on the panel, y'all kill it.
All right, bro.
Each and every week. You know, second brother, you're gonna stop bringing up memories, Costa. Costa, you going to take a trip with me to Sydney, Australia one of these years, bro, because it's a lot of my boy, a friend of mine, my one of my best friends, Paul Stefanidis, he's Greek. So, bro, y'all would get along. Definitely, y'all get along.
I want to go to Sydney, so yeah. I'm all in.
Yeah, we gotta definitely do that, man. So anyway, thank you guys. I will check you guys out later, and you know, I gotta get prepped and ready for Mario before he actually comes over. So I'll talk to y'all a little bit. All right.
Yeah, for later.
You right there, Leo.
All right.
Bye, Leo.
Appreciate it, Leo. Thanks so much.
You see that black light, you motherfucker.
Black light.
Crazy. Mario, you're next because I know you got a roll too. I know you guys got a big show coming up with the season finale of Andor on Uncivilized Scoundrels. So yeah, bro, your thoughts on Loki here. Now this, I'll say this picture right here is convincing. He does look good in this picture right here. But man, what's your thoughts on this, man? And I know you're getting back into Marvel and everything too. So
yeah. Do me a favor, bro. Let me in. I'm in the back. I'm on backstage on my desktop.
Oh crap. Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey, there he is.
Hey,
Here we go.
there he is. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Let me kill that.
That's not
Man,
Mario.
you, man.
What did Mario
Why are we looking at you?
What you doing? What you doing?
I don't.
You do
I
all that
forgot how
work
to use.
Mario.
I forgot.
You
No,
forgot how to use StreamYard?
There
It's
we
all
go.
good, brother. It's all good.
I'm new to StreamYard.
Okay, look, I don't think this figure deserves all of the prejudgment that it's actually getting. Okay, so when this thing was delayed, I was under the impression because they had just released the shots for the TVA Loki, and I thought that's like their best sculpt of Loki they've ever done.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest, I went ahead and compared the two a little bit, and I see the sculpt. I think the sculpt is there. It's just the hair. It's throwing everybody off because it's hella flat. It's hella slick back, right? He should have a little bit of hair just going, it's still going back, but it like lifts up a little bit more. I think the forehead is, I think it's where it's at. A lot of times whenever we get these photos from firsthand collectors that get them in quick first, they're not the greatest, man. They really aren't. The first one that we saw was hella distorted. The lens, the lens distortion was like, big time there. And but after seeing MRC's review of this thing, Primetime Reviews had this thing come in, I think it looks dope. I am getting it because this is part of the endgame line. All right. And I'm completing. I'm in my endgame collection. So this is actually, I'm picking this up, for the collection. I think it's fantastic. The tailoring is much improved compared to the original, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I always wanted this figure, dude. I really did. But the thing is that I never pursued it because when I started collecting shortly after these figures like stopped being in production, this thing was like about $400. I was like, I ain't gonna spend that much on this Loki. So I just went as a new collector. I got the Dark World Loki when that first came out. Then I got the Ragnarok Loki. I like the Ragnarok Loki a lot. I think that's probably like one of their underrated figures. Yeah. I thought the sculpt was fantastic, the tailoring, the outfit, everything was great. I loved it, man. But I got rid of it because I was getting out of Marvel at the time. And now seeing these, I mean, don't get me wrong, this particular photo that we're showing right here with the helmet on, it looks great. I know some complain the head's too big. What's up, Denobi? The helmet's too big. And but no, I think everything's proportioned properly. I think it looks great with the helmet on. But to be honest, I think I'd want to. I still want to wait to see how the TVA Loki is going to come out in regards to the sculpt because I'm kind of picturing that swapping head sculpts. If I want to display it unhelmeted, just to see how it would look because we did see this version of Loki, right at the very beginning of the Loki show. It was there, So
and he had
it would
long hair and everything.
Like yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so it would make sense. It would make sense to me.
Yep.
And if this is going to be under Endgame, he wouldn't have that helmet. He would have the proper hairstyle, but that's neither here nor there. But in my opinion, man, I think it looks great. I think most of us who are overreacting to this thing initially, we'll probably, if we're actually getting it, we'll probably appreciate it more when it's in hand. And we're gonna be like Cable. It's gonna be like Winter Soldier, like Lale said. Oh, this ain't as bad as I thought. I actually like this. This is pretty dope. And we're all gonna grow to love it. And it's gonna be dope sitting there in the collection, man. So I'm personally looking forward to it. I don't have it on pre-order yet. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna get. I'll probably most likely get it from Hogwarts Toys. Shout out to my man Ray hooking it up. And
Ray.
yeah, he really taking care of people out there, man. And he's awesome. So yeah, most likely I'll get it from him. But I don't mind paying, full price for this thing. I think it's warranted in my opinion. I had it on pre-order, canceled it because I was getting out, but I want it. Plain and simple. Need it back in the collection, man.
Absolutely. Well, brother, I know you gotta go. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Of course, man.
Thoughts and everything, bro.
Yeah, anytime you'll have me on, I'd always love to be
my
on,
brother,
so
you
really
got
appreciate you. What's up?
Hey, my brother, you got my time. I'm coming into LA, right?
I got you, man. I got you. The only thing we got to figure out, are we going to get you a ticket for LA Comic Con, or are we going to go to Frankincense, bro? You let me know what you want to do.
Man,
I got you.
We got to figure that out. We got to figure that out. We be in contact. You got to figure that out because I didn't really pay attention to it was going to be the Comic Con, and then when you said it, I was like, holy shit! So
it's a hell of a weekend to come through, man.
I look at it like this: if Clark Kent can do it, I can do it. Shit.
Most definitely, man. That's right. Look, it was great to see everybody, man. Miles, Loco, second
Mario.
brother, Costa. It's always great to see you, man. And I'm hope to see everybody really soon. And y'all have a good night. Peace out.
Have a good one, bro.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Appreciate it. Thank you. So, Mario, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely want to give a shout out to my guy, Jonathan, the King, for another $10 bomb. Dude, thank you so much, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So, question for this great panel. In regards to Loki, would you pay more for extra head sculpt with a better sculpt, with the extra head sculpt with better sculpted head? Koska, I'm going to throw that to you.
Yeah, I'm always down for an extra head sculpt. Yeah, I mean, they could have even had like the magnetic replaceable, they could have had the helmet come off and then you put a hairpiece on.
Yeah.
That could have, yeah. And then you don't have to pay for the extra head sculpt. You just have the extra
with Alex Murphy years ago from
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably with everyone, like even Mario on this. I would keep it with the helmet on only because it looks dope as fuck. So
yeah,
I mean, I think the head sculpt is real. The face is, to me, it's Tom Hiddleston. So yeah, I don't know what the complaining. Those pictures in the beginning, they were god awful. Like Mario said, they were distorted. They were like all up in the figure's face so close, and the lighting was just horrible. And the angle too. It's
yeah.
So I will probably I'm probably gonna get this. I had it on pre-order, then I did what Mario did and try to focus on Star Wars, but that does not work. The heart desires what the heart desires. So so I need a Loki to go with my Thor. My Infinity War Thor. So yeah. I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks. Maybe I'm in the the minority, but I like it.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, like you said, with the helmet on, I think it looks great. I think it looks phenomenal. I think it's awesome. Second brother, same question to you, John 16's question. Would you think this? Would you pay a little bit extra for this to get an extra head sculpt? And just your overall thoughts of the figure.
Well, I've been pretty much down for this for day one. It's already been paid off. I didn't get a refund and all that stuff. It's like I just waited out and wanted to be patient because I missed out on the first gen, which the one that you have, I was so damn jealous of it and fighting and haggling over it over eBay. I was like, you know what, fuck it. This one is coming out. Excuse my language. It came out. I said, I'm gonna get this one. But for that head sculpt that they put out, only thing I'm going to do is go back to my man Mike Epps, as he would say, only if you find boom, 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 a forehead like mine. in that in that case. So with that being said, we definitely would go. I would pay the extra money for the extra head sculpt, but I will reserve my judgment until I actually get it in my hand. But for what I've seen, I'm just like, some people like, man, the sculpt is not right, or this is this, or whatever. And I'm just sitting there looking. I was like, nah, this look like Tom Hiddleston to me. This is pretty much on point. And you better be on freaking point if you make us wait almost 3 years to get it.
Yeah.
I think Namor brought it out from the fishes and gave it back to us. And was like, all right, I really think that's what happened. Namor was like, all right, you ain't no good to us no more. You know what? You can go. And he's back on the scene. So, but all in all, I can't wait to get it in hand. I can't wait. I'm trying to figure out where, because I actually was thinking about this the other day. Am I going to pose him with the first gen Thor and Heimdall and the third party Heimdall I got here and pose them together? Or am I going to go double back and get that throne that they had and have him sitting on that?
It's a good look.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
So,
just get the throne.
Just get the throne.
Just get the throne, man.
That's what I
done.
Yeah, that's a good look. He'll look great on it. Loco Lu, your thoughts? Now, you kind of turned everybody around in the community when Cable came out. And you said a lot, because when everybody was like, oh my God, this guy's so scrawny and all that. And you as a seasoned collector, you was like, look, guys, the clothes have to be fitted and tailored to the body. So the body's going to be slimmed down a little bit. And once you did that, people started getting the figure in hand. And it was like, hey, this ain't that bad. So your thoughts and your insight on this figure. Is everybody crazy, or can we live with the slick back that he has, as long as we keep the helmet on?
Well, I'm gonna say this: Mario is taking a page out of my book with giving everybody the red pill, because I'm in agreement with him. It's like some people who get the figure and take shots of it, it just looks bad. It's due to the lighting, due to their position, or the lack of photogenic eye to capture something in their camera view. This figure is nice. I think this figure is a great compliment to those who missed out and want to get their Avengers completion by getting the Endgame one, just to fill that void.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, you got a big ass crown / helmet that they have to really fudge in there to make it almost seamless. Now, if you go back and you look at the film and you look at behind the scenes and you look at it where it's not, cinematography edited, shot in a specific lighting or shot in a specific way, it looked goofy as hell. It looked big as hell. Okay. You're going to pay for what you get, and they are going with accuracy. If it's not accurate, you're not going to spend your money on it, but we know it's accurate. We're just taking because we're getting bombarded with so much great stuff, and it costs so much money, and we're just bleeding out money at this point in time as collectors. And that's like the main issue. What do we purchase if we've been waiting for it for so long? Same thing with Cable. I paid my Cable, off, and he was done, and I'm like, still waiting. He was supposed to be released, and he didn't come until like a half year later. This one right here was what, 3 years? You said, second brother, 3 years in the making.
Close.
But Maz was waiting on damn near 4 years for freaking Pennywise. So they usually bite their time to grab as much likeness as possible, at the same time make the books green. You know what I mean? Keep the books green by giving us something first. Here's your first batch. We're going to get back to this. Let's finish getting this guy out, and they fall behind. Look, 4 releases in 1 month. 4 releases in 1 month. It's happened
They're trying
before.
to do that cash grab for the end of the year.
Bingo.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they did that with Venom last year too. Everybody, their first batch is out, second batches went out towards the end of the year at the compass of the following year, and boom, gone, officially gone.
Right. Yeah.
This is gonna probably follow suit if no one wanted it to begin with, but everyone wants this figure, so this will sit. And as far as the hairline goes, most people are not going to notice it because the face is usually covered. Whether it has the mouth guard on or the helmet on, it's going to look like Tom Hiddleston. It's going to look like him. It's all a matter of how you light him and who you pose him with, because ain't nobody going to deny that is Loki. Period.
Right. All good points. And to close this out with Maz, your thoughts on this piece. Are you grabbing this or are you going to pass?
Nah, man, I think the Loki I'm going to go with is going to be the TVA Loki, man. Him and Sylvie, because that's really where I was like, I need a Loki. I mean, I've always liked the Avengers movie. I've liked, his character, but I'm really trying to collect that line. And I feel like the ones from the show are a little more contained. I won't feel the need to branch out too much further. I got, this Loki, I got Sylvie, or not this Loki, but the TVA Loki, the Sylvie, and the OG Loki from that show. I got all of those coming, but I don't need anything else. I think I'm good. Cut it right there. But to say, with the hair, I think one of the big things you got to think of too is it's probably so small because A, they're only giving you one head sculpt, and B, you got to put that helmet on top of it, so it can't be poofed up like that. Which, hindsight, I think Hot Toys probably should have done that a little better. Just bite it and give us a second head sculpt, and stop being cheap about it. But I think I forget who mentioned it, but if you're gonna go with a TVA Loki or something, you'll be able to swap that head sculpt in, and I think you're gonna get that poofier, front, because he's not wearing that helmet at all in that show. So
right.
Well, not in that outfit anyway. So
right.
Oh, look, Bob Dylan.
Oh.
Is he going to talk about rooting the hair? Maybe, like,
you got a comparison right there.
Oh, let me pull it
have
up.
people get the hair rooted.
Is it rooted? Is it the two different Lokis back to back?
Let me see that.
Bob Dylan's always giving us gifts, man. Love you, Bob Dylan. You the man.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Wow.
That grin is a little crazy, man.
That's Tom Hiddleston, though. Wow, that looks good.
Which figure is this? This is the Ragnarok one?
This is the President Loki.
Sculpted by Wii Studio.
Oh.
That's that President Loki head sculpt.
That looks damn good. Bob Dylan. Shout out to Bob Dylan. Thank you so much for this. That looks good.
But his hair is too short for the other Loki.
Yeah, it is. That's the only thing.
And that's another thing, man. Scene specific. There's a lot of things when it comes to like expressions, styles. It's all scene specific. So, you can nitpick all you want and rewatch all of the films. Everything is scene specific.
That's very true. Very, very, very true. Well, guys, that has been the show for tonight, guys. Thank you all for your time and all being here. That's been amazing.
We forgot to touch on something.
Oh, yes, we did.
Trying to close.
We got to touch on
something. Trying to close.
What was that? What was that, sir?
We can talk about it. We can talk about it though. What's up? What's up, second brother?
No, actually, it's something that's kind of a sidebar that I talked to with Jay about, is that also with collecting is a business also.
Yeah.
And the business aspect of it is, I don't know if anybody been following the news, that the IRS has been pretty much cracking down on, people selling things online and coming out with a thing that if you sell something over $600, and you're using Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, that you're gonna get 1099 for it. So if you're one of these people that are flippers, you really need to pay attention to that because they are actually putting together a separate unit to make sure that's being enforced. And when I first read about it, I was just like, holy shit. Some of these Hot Toy figures, man, we retailing $600-700, selling them on eBay. The next thing you know, you get slapped with a 1099K, and IRS like, oh, we want our money for the figures that you sold for that year. And really, people not, get it. I'm not saying that they're not getting that, but that's something that's being overlooked, and it's for a community. And if we're doing this for investments and we flipping, we really got to pay attention to that because that's going to really going to affect the market. I think it's going to affect the market in a positive way because if you have to pay a 1099 on a figure, believe you me, I'm going to put that tax that I have to pay and associate that with the figure.
And you may not get it sold. And that's the thing. Like you have to. We're at a time right now where things aren't selling. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people are looking for, and I'll say it, since you had certain toy companies undervalue the figures, you have people looking for deals. And you can't even sell a figure for what you paid for, or maybe it used to be a time you could sell the figure for what you paid for, or maybe get a little bit extra off it. Now people lowball you all the time. So the whole thing of selling and flipping, I don't look at it as profitable as it used to be. So you have to be real cautious when doing that. And when it comes to the tax, I know I had to file taxes on because I do a lot of selling on eBay and stuff, and I know I had to do my taxes and add that to my taxes last year as well. I know if it goes over a certain threshold, it's really not that bad if it goes over a certain threshold, depending on how much you sell. But it is something to take in consideration and think about when you're selling. So my rule of thumb is when you're buying these figures at this point, really buy something that you want. And I was saying this earlier about one of my videos this week about the Hydra Stomper. Yes, I like the Hydra Stomper. I think it looks amazing. It's an amazing piece. But is this something that I'm going to get later on? I'm going to get it. And then later on, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to sell it. And then you end up selling it and taking a hit on it. And then not only taking a hit on it, but then at the end of the year, have to pay taxes for that. These are the things you got to think about when you're looking at these pieces. And, don't let us enable you. If you like something, yes, we like it. Just because we like it doesn't mean you have to get it, and I can't stress that enough. Like, really think about your finances, think about what's close to your heart and go with that. I can't stress that enough at this point because, like what Second Brother is saying, the tax man is coming after you. They're going to be more. Last year, because it was kind of new, I felt that they were a little lenient on it. This year looks like they're going hardcore, balls to the wall. They want their money. Mm-hmm. So, take that in consideration when you're selling, because it sucks. I'll be honest with you. I got stuff on eBay right now that I can't get rid of. And usually I can get rid of stuff in like a day, 2 days. I'm real good at it with the prices and everything. But now I got a bunch of people watching and nobody buying. One, because there's a lot of new stuff that's dropping. So they're not looking at, anything old. You got to be mindful what you're putting out there and everything like that as well, what you're selling at the time. Because if it's a bunch of Mandalorian stuff, new Mandalorian stuff coming out, they're not going to jump on that old stuff like that because people are holding their money for the new stuff that's coming out. So you got to know when to sell. But when it comes to all that, you just got to be real careful. Before we go, does anybody else want to touch on that?
Thank God I stopped doing that. If I'm going to do anything, it's cash. It's in cash, baby.
Big girl pound city. There you go.
The reason I really brought that up, because I know a lot of collectors is a business aspect of it. And me personally, I deal with a lot of contractors. And I'm sitting there thinking about, whoa, and it's not a little bit of not $600. I'm talking about like in the thousands. And this coming around, it used to be a threshold where it was $20,000 to 200 transactions and that tripping off of it. Now, when you're talking about like $600, like, damn, that's just one damn hot toy. That's gonna get your ass in trouble if you forget.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's something to really be mindful of. But that's should not kill our joy of collecting. But just keep that in mind. If you're out there doing it for a business,
it's a timeout, if anything,
and it can come and bite you.
Yeah, it's a
wrong
timeout.
business, really. Though I mean, Hot Toys business, the market is just so volatile. It's nigh impossible even before this to really, unless you had your hands on like some legitimate grails for a while. Because I mean, what was a grail for the longest time was just like older stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like you just turned around and flipped a new one and you got grail stuff out of it. It's just to me, it's probably one of the worst collectibles to try to bank on. I mean, if you're gonna do that, I would say just go to the stock market instead and play in there.
I agree.
I mean, with the best collectible, in my opinion, to try to move like that is
baseball cards.
Baseball. Well, that's a really niche market now. I don't know anybody who collects baseball cards anymore, but stamps, comic books, coins, any of that stuff. But Hot Toys the market is just too volatile. It soars. It can get up there real high, but if you don't catch that wave at the exact second, you are eating your money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's right.
You just might be throwing it away because
yep.
Yeah, but and with like comics and everything, you at least have a couple of weeks usually, like a general hover. People will pay that extra $1 just to make sure they're on that FOMO, because there's a FOMO with that. With the comic book trade, it isn't quite the same for Hot Toys. I don't know why it is, but it's just the way it is. For me, I don't sell my Hot Toys. I buy what I want. The only Hot Toy that I bought that I was on the fence, and now I have a little bit of regret about is probably my deluxe Wonder Woman Golden Armor. It's not that she's bad; it's just that she takes up so much space if you want to put those wings on.
Yeah, I recently got that figure. She does take a lot of space because when you have those wings, you want to display her with those wings. But I know it's only a matter of time. Those are going back in the box.
Yeah, I took them off. I was like,
yeah, I think I'm taking mine off too. She commands a lot of space, and if you put her on top of like a Maji case or a Kazi case, it just reminds me of a Christmas tree, because I had her on top of the D-Talk, and I was just like, oh, Christmas tree, oh. Just it's like an ornament. It's like, yeah.
Man, don't tell me I come over your house and I see Wonder Woman on top of your damn Christmas tree.
You just may. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a picture like that.
The only place she fits, man.
You're gonna see Wonder Woman in the golden armor, but instead of having Gal Gadot, you're gonna have Bo-Katan on there. He's gonna be like this.
Head swap for Bo-Katan.
If he turned around and said Linda Carter was on a Christmas tree, I'm there.
What you need to do is get a custom. You need to buy an extra Bo-Katan, pull her hair out, and do a doll from Riddick.
Oh shit!
Make a doll from Riddick.
There you go.
And then also do it again and make a Starbuck.
There you go. I'm definitely there for Starbuck. That sounds like a good kid bash. Speaking of your Maz, what you got going on in Maz's world?
Dude, man, I'm just exhausted all the time, man. Working like a dog now. I'm in retail, so it's shit. Pardon my French.
Especially this time of year, God.
Yeah, Black Friday, they were like, "Hey, you're the new guy. Why don't you go clear that tractor trailer full of TVs and bring them all to the floor?"
Damn.
I was like, "Thanks, appreciate it. Grab your oldest employee that's in this department, and not the 20-year-olds." And yeah, sure. I was like, "You guys want to give me a stroke, don't you?" But yeah, I got my show every Tuesday. We're back on. I mean, last week we were off because Comcast was like, "Hey, we're gonna do some stuff to your network on Tuesday, and your internet's gonna be shaky, if not just down." And then, like around 5:00 that evening, they're like, "Oh, by the way, we lied. We're not doing that." So, but I was still like, you know what? I'm not doing the show. I've already called it off in my head. I'm not in the mind space anymore.
We're back. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, brother. Loco Lu, what you got? What's going on with you? Are we, we got some stuff coming in. So are we doing half show this Saturday?
More than likely, we'll be doing Half Shell Saturday this week, and we'll be talking about some stuff on Half Shell Saturday, as you know. So we'll be doing that. Stay tuned for my review on Yoda, my personal grail. As you know, I've been doing chasing, so I got that in, and I love that figure. Also, I did a poll for the Lizard and Samurai Predator. So Samurai Predator won by a little bit. So we're gonna do a review on that guy versus this one, and Figure Flex Friday. Catch me on everyone else's streams whenever I get a chance to. And publicly apologize to Maz. I forgot to join back in after taking care of what I had to take care of.
Join back in. I didn't even see you come in. Did you go backstage and pop
Messenger? I hit copy, and then life just took its own thing, man. That's what happens, Mrs. got COVID. I take care of that,
We're gonna replace all y'all.
You can't replace the Loco, man. I pop in and out like a freaking cold, bro. You can't get
replace
rid of
you, Harry, Trevor, everybody. Only person I'm keeping is Pablo and Mike.
Take the sweetness. Take the sweetness. You know what? Here, have a Guinness.
There you go.
I gotta go to work.
Too bad for you.
Lou, thank you so much for coming here, man. Always, bro. Always, man. Costa, what's up with you, brother? What you got going on at Pop Culture Living Room?
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasant surprise getting the text earlier or the message. What do I have? I've got lots of things. First, you can make garage shelves look like Maji cases.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Or you can make any size Maji case display.
Nice.
Any size. That one video, you can make any freaking size you want. This is the one that I made for like personal grails. It lights up. I fucked up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop using the F word right now because I've used it. I think I hit the limit. I messed up and I used the wrong power source and I blew out my LEDs. So I have to replace the LEDs in this one. But I also have two other versions of this that might be easier to make. I don't know. I'm playing around with it right now. That video is coming soon. Also, if you have extra wood around your house and extra fabric from any of these cases that you've made already, I'll show you how to make a riser and put that same fabric on it to match your case.
Love it.
That's coming soon too. Also, my closet full of boxes and the boxes on the ground there. I'm going to probably be doing a lot of retro reviews because all of these seem to be, they come in at the time that they're released, and now it's months later because life happens, and they're just going to end up being retro reviews now. And I do have some grails in there, and one of them was because of Good Morning Grails.
Did you get it?
I got it. It's in the closet. Brand new Ghostbusters. Brand new deal.
There you go.
Unopened.
Damn it.
Unopened.
What?
I'm jelly.
Unopened. Yeah.
Dude, even I'm jelly because I didn't get that one. I know you got Slimer and everything with it. I got.
You got the. Can we talk for real quick about that? Why the hell would you do the three of them and not include Winston? That is just clear. To me, I don't know.
Oh no,
a little racist to not have.
I mean, me
no,
personally,
but I'm saying, how do you make a 3-pack? Why do you make a 3-pack? It makes no sense.
Racism.
I'm telling it's like oh, what should we do? We'll just do the 3 the white doctors. That's it. Whatever.
Crazy.
Anyway, you have to have all 4.
Yes,
I had them all. They're all sealed and under I want to say under 17.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
You got a deal, sir. You got.
Well,
Ooh.
I was looking for a very long time, and I just started like haggling people. So what people didn't notice, and this is guys out there, listen, if you go on eBay, don't go for the ones that only you bid on that are on for auction, because people just go crazy with those. And these new sealed ones were going for 25. Like the thing would end and it would be 25, and I'd be like, But then the people that just put it up for buy it now and make me an offer on it, most of them just want to get rid of them, and they don't want to sit on them too long, or they want a quick turnaround.
Yep.
So you just make them an offer.
That's what I did.
It's make an offer you like, go as low as you feel like comfortable. Just do it. What are they going to do? Say no. That's it. They're going to say no, and then you just work up from there. Yeah, maybe they counter. So
my guy turned me down. He was like, "Nah, dude, I can't do it." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "He's gonna hit me back." And then it was a day later. He was like, "You know what, bro?"
Yeah. So
it was like that with DX07 for me.
Yep.
Almost had Chewie and Han, the 2-pack, that way last week. But I'm sticking to a price. So the price that I wanted, he wasn't willing to go the like extra like $50 down, but whatever.
No.
His loss. I'll find it, or they'll release them. Anyway, come to my channel. We're lowering prices. It's crazy over here. No, I'm kidding. We're not selling anything. But I am thinking about doing commissions. So if you are interested, you can hit me up. I can see what it'll come out to, and we'll talk.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that because I'm gonna want something.
Well, I just got 2 people just messaged me on Facebook from a post, I guess, that I put up, and I wasn't planning on doing commissions, but I'm getting really, really good at this now because I've been doing it over and over again. So I think it might feel comfortable enough to do commissions for it. But I mean, you could always make them yourselves.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Absolutely. And all that you're doing in the community, and the displays. I'm seeing a lot of people doing more of these garage shows.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
It's a revolution.
It's changing the game, man. It's changing the game.
Yes.
Second brother, you next. I'm telling you, good way to consolidate that collection, man. Speaking of second brother, what you got going on, Dr. Rooster?
Man, look, man, what this shit we talking about? What the hell am I gonna do with all this glass?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Break them down, put them in your garage. You got infinite space out there. Come on now.
He said
break them down and put them somewhere, and I'm telling you, they make your collection look sexy. They do.
Look, you're not doing that subtle crack deal. You're not doing it.
Dude, I'm helping you out. That's what I'm saying. I'm helping you.
Because you know what? You know what? That was your theme. I'm helping you out ever since you was 6 doing that shit. I'm helping you out. I'm helping you spend your money right.
I am. I'm helping you out.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I keep that in mind, sir. I keep that in mind.
Definitely. But what you got going on? I'm hearing you and Mario going to Frank and Sons, and I wasn't invited, but that's okay. That's fine.
Well, shit, if you want to pay $895 plane ticket,
hey,
not
that's how much you took it right last minute. Yeah, okay.
Bella Chow.
Well, I will be out.
Hydra Stomper.
Right.
Yep.
And you know what's really cool is that my little brother, I taught him how to walk. And I see him with his little girl, and ready to teach her how to walk.
She's about to run.
That's what's cool. and seeing him trying to run the same damn hustles on me that he's run back there, which is all good. It pays it forward. Pays it forward. Well, what's going on with me, man? Trying to keep things maintained. I mean, I'm in school trying to finish up this degree, trying to raise little Macho, which he was down here. I don't know if you guys saw him earlier, popping in, running in the back to my little beverage refrigerator, stealing shit, and thinking, I'm like, okay, you think I'm gonna stream? I'm not gonna catch you. I got you. As soon as I'm off here, I'm gonna get you. But I'll be out in Los Angeles. I'll be out in Los Angeles for one day, hang out with Professor Rowe. No, this thing about Comic-Con, that caught me by surprise. I'm gonna try to figure out something, and then I will be back in Honolulu for that week.
Oh wow!
And be back home for the holidays for all you guys, and also get to play with brother cousin's beautiful little daughter. I tell you, she's such a joy to play with.
OG Bobo.
Such a joy to play with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that's pretty much with me, man. Just being on cruise control, waiting for Hot Toys to bring these things out. And as for my man Eddie Rodriguez, the show is coming. I'm taking my time with it. I want you guys to be entertained. There's been some folks out there trying to steal ideas, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead and hang yourself. I'm gonna let you hang yourself and let your well run dry before I step out there.
That's how you do it. Hey, that's how you do it.
It is coming. It is coming.
That's how you do it. Once again, big bro, thank you so much for being here, man. Definitely appreciate your time.
No
You're a real busy man.
Always.
And always on the travel and always on the go. So definitely telling you, y'all over there got a wrestling schedule. Y'all got a wrestler's schedule. So
yeah, wrestlers.
Definitely. Also want to give a shout out to everybody who's in the chat, especially this guy right here. Bloodsport One said had a stomach virus this morning, stayed home from work. Brother, I hope those suck. I hope you're doing better, man. Get you some ginger ale and some crackers, and yeah, man, definitely. I know how that is. Them stomach viruses are terrible. So definitely, man. Hope you get well soon. And everybody else that was out here tonight, I know I missed a lot of your guys' chats, but guys, I love you all. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching us. You could have been anywhere else, but you were here with us tonight. Thank you so much. And also just want to say thank you to everybody that's here on this panel. You guys are awesome. Thank you and I know a lot of it was kind of short notice and everything, but thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate it. With me, what I got going on, Half Shell Saturday, of course. Next week, we got Good Morning Grails. That's gonna be awesome. I forget which grail that is, but I'm sure all I can tell you is Blade at the end of the month. Blade, December 27th. Blade. That's going to be my Christmas present. So we're going to be doing Blade. That's a big grail for me. I can't wait. Can't wait to unbox that, even though I got to wait till after Christmas. But that's going to be awesome. Exactly. Somebody clip that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
order for you, man. Confusion, the pump panel jam reconstruction mix.
There you go. Guys.
Oh, I gotta blame you for something though, real quick before you go.
What's up?
No, Jay, brother, I do all the smoke for this one. Thank you for that. Good Morning Grills with the Incredible Hulk 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Because of your ass, I had to go get me the Hulk that I wanted, and he's on his way.
Okay. So which one did you get? You get Gladiator or?
I was gonna say
AOA with the deluxe bust, the upper torso.
That's a good one.
I heard he must increase his bust.
That's a good one.
What happened? What she said?
I said I heard he must increase his bust.
Yeah, dude, I had to get it. It's basically a figure and a half, bro. And thank you for showing it off. I'm like, man, I need to get me at least the one that I wanted to begin with. Because I saw the first one, like, I'm tempted. And then the second one, I'm like, and we get the Hulk Smash Balls? Yeah. So
Speaking of Hulk, man.
So Lou, you got hit with So you got hit with that subtle crack too, didn't you? You got hit with it.
That's what Good Morning Girls is
That
about.
was a
I don't
whole line.
First taste is free.
I'm like, yo,
A whole line.
That was a whole line. Not even a
Damn.
straw help, man. I had to get the paper towel rolls.
Damn.
God damn.
He said the paper.
Damn, you laid that on thick.
Hulk
Wow.
is a thick boy. Hulk is a thick one, especially the deluxe one. 2 torsos. Let's go.
Yeah.
And speaking of Hulk, man, we just had in the comic book world, we had Planet Hulk World Breaker issue 1 came out this week.
Ooh, I didn't know
Which
that.
is where I think they're going to go with the World
MCU.
War Hulk stuff that they might be doing in the MCU. So might be.
Man, don't do that because I hope, man, I'm worried that they're going to screw up some stuff.
They already did.
Out.
They already screwed up stuff when they did Thor
They already
Ragnarok.
screwed up some stuff, but damn, they can't. You cannot mess up with Hulk. You cannot mess up with World Breaker Hulk. You cannot.
They did already.
They messed it up with Ragnarok, man.
That's the first time you see the mess up. Second time
Forget
you see
Scar,
the mess
man.
up.
They messed up with Ragnarok, man. Ragnarok they took it from Hulk and gave it to Thor. That was his movie then.
Third time they destroyed Hulk.
Mm.
This is my son Scar.
They don't have the rights to distribute it. Come on.
They will
people.
next year. They will next year.
You think they're
That's a whole nother.
He gets the rights back in 2023.
Because it's the same thing with Namor. Namor can't have a solo because of the universal rights to distribute.
Wait. It's not Namor. It's
So-
Namor is under Universal and not under not under
Namor.
Fox.
No more.
Namor.
So as I was saying, Namor is under Universal, not Fox.
No more.
Yeah, for distribution. That actually just came out. One of the producers talked about
You know
it.
what?
So Namor and Hulk were under the same
Universal.
distribution issue that they've been running. They can have them in a group film, but just not in a solo film. Anyway, we're ready to say goodbye.
Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there because when I see that Kolu Khan, and I'm trying to make sure I'm not going crazy because I try to play a lot of video games. Does that damn character remind you of that damn what a something Khan in Mortal Kombat? Is that am I crazy?
Yes.
Shao Kahn?
It's
I'm not crazy, right?
It's it's Cortal Khan.
Well, we
Khan.
ain't seen this
He's like
movie
the
yet, by
sun
the way.
god, right? Yeah.
It's the same character. That's why I say Cortal Khan is Cortal Khan.
Right.
Same character.
In the same outfit when he comes down on that damn throne. I was like, wait a minute, I know I'm not crazy.
100% right. I forgot.
Man.
Yeah.
Gun!
Well, another thing of that movie's been spoiled for me. Thanks, guys.
Now we just started some shit, and we just started some shit, and then Midway is gonna go after Marvel for that shit.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
an actual
Damn.
myth, so I don't think they can. That's like
Right.
part of like
Oh,
mythology.
there's the
so.
camera.
Ish.
There
Look,
went
when
the camera.
Let's
Let's go now while his camera's on.
goes out, you know what
That
time
means-
it is?
that
The
means-
stream is off the rails.
That's what it means. Anyway, guys,
That's in my face.
thank you all for being here, guys.
It's
And
just a
say
little
it if
logo.
you got a
Hi.
little something extra.
Hello, logo. Hello. Hello, logo.
Double
Cute
thumbs
logo.
up. Hit the thumbs up, people.
Yes, hit that like button, guys.
Twice.
Hit the
Make sure you hit
thumbs
that like
up.
button.
Twice.
And guys,
And
we'll
then
see you
poke the
next.
logo.
And we'll
Hello,
see
logo.
you next week.
Hello, logo.